Hello everybody, happy Sunday and happy New Year to everybody. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you had a peaceful, safe, wonderful, blessed New Year's. So yeah, it is 2022 and this is our first sewing buzz. So for those who have been following, thank you for tuning in again. I greatly appreciate it, and welcome to all of those who are new to the channel. Consider subscribing and definitely thumbsing up the video on your way out. For those who are newer to the channel, the sewing buzz, typically all of 2021, it was always the first of the month, but I had decided to switch it to the first Sunday of the month. It just makes recording and all that different stuff so much easier. But anyway, we are coming in today with the sewing buzz, and it is going to be a quick one. First, let me just say this, okay? I have a little hoarse in my throat, if you can hear it, so hopefully I drank some water. I have some tea steeping right now that I'll be drinking shortly. The plan was to actually have this video recorded before the new year. Technically, if I'm honest, today is January 1st, 2022, and it's early in the day. The husband and I went for a quick, like, very casual walk. He actually came up sick, so we're waiting for his test to come back. We're both fully vaccinated. Haven't gotten our boosters yet. We will, but so we've been in, and so my plan to have had this recorded already, because my past two videos were recorded before Christmas, and so the plan was to record this one sometime during the week before the new year, but that didn't happen. So now you're gonna get a real quick one. So let me come on in, and I am actually looking at my notes I have over here to the side. The first thing I want to talk about, for those who are new, the sewing buzz, what I typically talk about are new pattern releases, mainly indie patterns. If I have a pattern haul for you, like big commercial, big four or whatever, I'll share that, especially if it's small and I don't want to make a separate video for it. I'll just include it in here. I don't have that for you today, but also sewing tools, new sewing challenges or something that popped up on my radar that I'll share. Now, even with the new indie pattern releases, I don't share every single pattern that's released. I only share those that have caught my eye personally. So, and all of these obviously came out in the month of December. So there weren't, at least from what I saw, a ton of pattern releases in the month of December. Obviously, everybody's closing out their year, all of that good stuff, wrapping up and getting prepared for 2022. So here we are. But the first thing I want to talk about, I'm actually wearing, you can't really see it, but I'm actually wearing my BH Pattern Designers t-shirt that was offered last year. As you know, everybody, next month, February 1st, starts the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge. I will have more about that at the end of this month in the sewing buzz for February, but just to get a gist. So many people have DM'd me on Instagram. Mainly, I had a couple questions on YouTube, but mainly the questions came through Instagram. Will I be doing t-shirts for 2022? And I will not, but I will be going into everything about the 2022 challenge, because I did scale back a lot, and it's for a good reason. I will share all of that again next month, towards the end of this month, beginning of next month. So make sure that you are tuned in so you can find out and hear more about that. But the other thing is, if you are on my newsletter list, so NaturalDane, go ahead and get on the newsletter list. I will link the website down below. Make sure that you are on the list, because towards the end or the middle of December, I said I was going to send out the newsletter showing you all of the fabrics, because all of the fabrics have been done. I have the samples. I've had the samples for a few weeks now, but there was a couple other things I was working on that needs to be tweaked, and the final tweak didn't happen till the last week of December. So and I wanted to wait and show everything at once, as opposed to doing the newsletter showing everything, because the people on the newsletter list, just so you know, they will get the video, see all of the fabric and anything else that I'm doing new for BHM Pattern Designers, and then later on, and then they get extra snippets of stuff that I'll probably won't share here on the channel as well. But anyway, everybody else will get it later. But for those who are on the newsletter list, I promise a newsletter should be coming within the next 2 weeks. Yeah, and then of course we'll be kicking off BHM Pattern Designers. In the meantime, this is what I want you guys to do for BHM Pattern Designers. I've been talking about it for the past few months, and that is go to the website. The link is down in the description box to BHM Pattern Designers, so you know what that is. It's Black History Month Pattern Designers, where we celebrate. Obviously, it's Black History Month. It's also my birthday month, but we also highlight and celebrate different Black pattern designers. It doesn't matter if it's garment, handbag, wallet, knitting, crocheting, quilting, whatever. All of that is on my website. So if you were interested to know the different pattern designers for all of those different areas in the maker community, definitely, I obviously don't have like 100% of everybody that's out there. What has been awesome over the past year is obviously I follow a lot of people on Instagram, so I see things pop up, and then I'll reach out to those businesses to make sure that it's okay that I add them onto my website. So everybody that is on my website have been contacted and made sure it was okay to add them, because I'm not going to add anybody that doesn't want to be out there. And then the other thing is, make sure you go out there and see all of the big 4 patterns. Many of those patterns are probably reprinted with new numbers. Those are probably old numbers. You might have to go on Etsy, eBay, Amazon to find some of those patterns. But this is what I want you to do. Go out to my website, read over what BHM Pattern Designers Challenge is, because you start sewing on February 1st through February 28th. And then I'll choose the winners that first full week of March, which I believe is March 6th. But if you want to know what BHM Pattern Designers is, if you want to know who are some Black pattern designers, go to my website. It's all there. Everything is spelled out for you. And then also, if you're looking for fabric companies, Black-owned fabric companies, those are out there as well. So go do your research. Let's get ready. Let's get prepared for BHM Pattern Designers next month. And yeah, I am super excited about that. But again, more information is coming. Those who are on a newsletter list, give me couple weeks and you will see, you'll have the video and reveal of everything for the fabrics and how all that's going to work this year. So let's jump into the sewing buzz. Okay, so like I said, there weren't a lot of new pattern releases for the month of December, but there were a few, and I do want to highlight 2 sewing related but not pattern related things that popped up in December. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Miss Laquana. If you follow her on Instagram, Made by Laquana is her name on Instagram. She has opened her Etsy shop. It is called Blue Cup Shop, and what she does is she prints PDF patterns, and then she also offers some other things as well, like printing the booklet. So if you purchase the PDF pattern and you want the your pattern printed, you know I use PDF plotting, but here's another option. It's like having multiple fabric stores you can go to. Here's another PDF print shop that you can use, and it's Blue Cup Shop, and I will leave her Instagram. I'll leave her Instagram as well as her Etsy shop down in the description box. Actually, everything I talk about today will be down in the description box, so make sure you go check that out. So congratulations, Miss Laquana. I thought that was so cool. She announced that in December, so that's exciting. And then Depika from Pattern Review. So I don't know if, I think many of you or some of you know about Pattern Review because you go out there and check, look up certain patterns where you can get a review on patterns. You can purchase patterns out there. Actually, you can use Pattern Review to print patterns. I've done that before when I've purchased, I think, a couple of her Pattern Review patterns. I remember getting the having them print the patterns and send them to me. So I've used her for that, but she has launched her YouTube channel. Actually, I don't want to say it's new because when I went out there, I did subscribe, but when I went out there, I saw she had maybe a couple videos from over a year ago or so, and so maybe it's kind of like a relaunch and she's getting into it. So but anyway, she has a lot of information that it looks like she'll be bringing to her YouTube channel. I will leave a link to the channel down below, and so yeah, that will be awesome. I know one of the videos she had up was her sewing room tour video. So yeah, make sure, if you, so many people are part of Pattern Review, make sure you go support her also here on YouTube. So our first pattern release I want to talk about is from Muna and Broad, and it is a knit dress pattern, very relaxed fit. It's called the Hicksum dress, and so it has 2 views with 3 different sleeve lengths and a choice between a turtleneck mock or crew neck. So I thought this was, obviously this looks super beginner friendly, and also had, if you like the cocoon shape, you can do more of the cocoon shape, but yes, this is a very nice, easy breezy pattern, I thought, for everybody who's always looking for. I still get comments about beginner friendly patterns and stuff. This is definitely, I would say, a beginner friendly pattern, and is also size inclusive, because the hip size for Muna and Broad goes up to 71.5 inches. And if you didn't know this about Muna and Broad, if you fall outside of her size range, she do grade up at no additional cost if necessary of her pattern. So definitely go check that out. Forget Me Not Patterns released a pattern. It's called the Viola, and it's termed the basic tee but better. And so when I saw this, I was like, wow. Now I've looked at Forget Me Not patterns. Obviously I own a couple as well, but I don't remember their patterns always coming off so chic looking, and I thought this was very chic looking. I love the asymmetrical look. I love that this comes in the top version as well. Obviously you can do knit and not knit, dress length, and obviously this is knit pattern, but it also has, I just like the fit, how in the pictures that's on the website, just absolutely beautiful. And I like how it has the higher collar version, neckline version, or the flatter version. I just thought this was a really beautiful top and or dress, so I thought I would bring that to you today. Then this one, it was a little questionable if I was going to bring it, because I was like, I had to look at it a few times, look at the line drawing. Sometime with patterns, even with Big Four, you buy McCall's and whomever, you really sometimes have to look at the line drawing and see if somebody's already made it and how it looks, in order for you to be like, oh, okay, it might turn a light bulb on for you. But the Style Arc Richmond utility skirt, I thought this was initially, I was like, I don't know, it looked a little dowdy in the beginning when I first saw it, but then of course I started studying the pictures, like I said, looking at the line drawing, and I was like, this would be super cute in a denim, not chambray maybe, but a very lightweight denim, because I really like that little drawstring feature at the bottom of it. I thought that would be so cute, because what I was picturing with it, what popped in my mind immediately was like a tank top with that skirt, with some flat sandals. I thought like a breezy, just casual day type thing. I don't know, that's what popped in my head once I started studying the line drawing and everything more for that. So super cute. Now I like it. The Richmond utility skirt. And then so over at Release, their Marnie cardigan. There's, again, super beginner friendly, definitely a great layering piece. I have to say, here in Texas, our weather has been phenomenal. It's been in the 80s, it's in the 80s again today. It has been absolutely beautiful. And over the past few days, we've been getting more sun, because a few days there, it's like it was overcast. But anyway, the Marnie cardigan is definitely a nice layering piece. And if you are in Texas, I would definitely go again or Texas type weather. You don't have to be down here, but if it is warmer, definitely lighter weight knit. Obviously, if you're somewhere like up north, Wisconsin, stuff like that, you definitely gonna probably want to go for something a little bit more of a sturdy knit, like a Ponte, something like that. But yes, super easy cardigan. And then the By Hand London Marie shirt and dress. Now this here is supposed to be, you should be able to wear this as a top or a dress. And it's a mock style shirt and shirt dress pattern, and it says that it's featuring the vertical pin tucks along the shoulder and the neckline. Now that's why I brought this to you. The initial look at this, again, I had to look at the line drawing. Again, you guys, look at line drawings, because sometimes it's like what's so special about that? But once I was looking at the line drawings a little bit more, I like the pin tucks from the shoulder. I don't know that I would do from the neckline. It would, maybe, but the shoulders, I thought that was really nice. And I can totally see it in the drapier fabric. So yes, that's the by Hand London, the Marie shirt and dress. And then last but not least, that was the last garment pattern. But last but not least, I was happy to see this. So for many of you who are part of Craftsy, you would have gotten an email that they now have relaunched their app. And I don't know if it's necessarily a relaunch or they just said the app is out there. Now, if you remember years ago, before they had switched to Blueprint and went away and came back all years ago, they had an app where you can organize things and all of that, which absolutely loved. And you can pick back up where you left off in classes and stuff like that, where they brought the app back. Awesome, awesome. Because now you can save things as favorites. You can go pick back up where you left off. I love that, because yeah, it going online, because I have the annual subscription or the monthly, I pay the monthly fee, but always trying to go back to where you was before. That was, once it came back after Blueprint left and it came back to Craftsy, it was just a headache. But now that they have the app, so obviously you can put this on your tablet, watch things on your tablet or on your smartphone or whatever the case may be. So I like those features are back, which is awesome. And so I will leave a link to that below, and it is an affiliate link, so just so you all know, it is an affiliate link. But yeah, that's it for the Sewing Buzz. I told you guys it wasn't a lot of new patterns released, not a whole heck of a lot going on. I am super excited. It's hey, it's a new year and so many new sewing things coming up for the year. Obviously I'm super excited about BHM Pattern Designers, but also coming up on Wednesday, I'll be talking about obviously kicking off, you know what we do every year as sewers, we talk about our makes, maybe top makes. I'm not gonna do everything I made I'll talk about how many garments I made in 2021, but I'm thinking about highlighting just the top 10 maybe. I don't know, I'm not quite sure. I haven't settled on how I'm gonna do that yet, but either way, you'll get that on Wednesday. Of course, I'll have my sewing plans video coming up. Obviously we have some more makes videos. There's going to be more information about BHM Pattern Designers towards the end of the month, and then I have a couple other type videos that's coming up, but I'll talk more about that in my plans videos. So that is it, everybody. It's a short one. Again, happy new year to everybody, and I hope and pray that you have a great start to your year. And yeah, we will see you all on Wednesday. Have a good week. Bye.